Join me as I make the fan art of my dreams of my own D&D character. This is Artois Planchette Zolnarevich. I played him for almost 3 years in a Curse of Strahd campaign. He's a College of Spirits bard, which means instead of playing the usual lute or flute, he contacts spirits to cast his spells using a tarot deck or a Ouija board. He is my favourite character I've ever designed. I just love the super limited colour scheme, and he's just got the cutest little cheeky face. He's completely bald as he has alopecia, so his eyebrows are actually tattoos alongside any other red markings that you can see on his skin. I thought it'd be super fun to make his Ouija board a tattoo, and he has a hole in his tail, not pictured, that acts as a planchette for it. He speaks with a vaguely Russian-ish European accent, which the other player playing a tiefling in our party also coincidentally chose to do. So now in our homebrew world, most tieflings are from a country called Tieflingland, rather than being social outcasts like they are in the Forgotten Realms. So funny. Artois is so jolly and fun, and I made him like that on purpose so I could crush his spirit throughout his travels in Barovia, because if any of you don't know, Curse of Strahd is a module that is basically Dracula, and it's known to have a very high lethality rate, and nobody gets out of it physically or mentally unscathed. His backstory is that he was born being able to see and communicate with ghosts. It made him a bit of a social outcast, but he didn't mind as he had plenty of dead company, and his brother fiercely protected him in town and around other kids. His brother is called Abattoir, their parents have an odd sense of humour, and was Artois' closest friend. But when Abattoir was 17 and Artois was 7, their house was broken into by home invaders, and Abattoir confronted them, and was unfortunately mortally wounded. Having seen the attack, Artois' heightened emotional state unlocked latent offensive magic, and he sort of incinerated them. Unfortunately, it was too late, and Abattoir passed. However, due to being able to see spirits, Artois' brother continued to protect him and haunted him for the rest of his life. He serves as a sort of guide for Artois, because he isn't the most socially apt little fellow. Like in the first session we played, I think he told one of the other players that he loved them, because he just doesn't care about social niceties and rules. He does whatever he wants to do, and Abattoir is there trying his very best to make sure that Artois doesn't get himself punched. And the other ghost in the background here is Petrina. If any of you have played Curse of Strahd, she might have turned up because she can be a pretty notable NPC. She's dead from the moment you learn about her, and her surviving brother asked Artois to perform a seance and contact her. He did so successfully, and Petrina offered him a deal. She would give him powers from beyond the veil, and in return she would work with him to resurrect Abattoir, and herself in the process. Artois accepted this, and that's how he multiclassed into Warlock like a dummy. All of this is to say that he's my favourite character I've ever made, as you can see by the fact he's my profile picture, and it's also my little dancey dance gif at the end of most of my videos. He's the character I've got to explore the most through playing, and I've even brought him back as a cameo NPC in a new campaign